they spin, promises break, tastic smiles crack, shadows start to quake. Through the lens he sees what's real, what's fake. In the town of dust, no escape from trust. BlindViews sees it all, sees through the rust. Hero of the screen, tearing through the scene. BlindViews speaks the truth, raw and mean. Wield wonder shake under his keen eye. BlindViews calls them out, no place to hide. Courtside winds howl, secrets fall apart. BlindViews digs deep, right into the heart. Heroes don't wear capes, they wear the scars. Truth run shotgun under desert stars.
Boom. What's up? How's everybody doing? We're here. Another week, another Thirsty Thursday. How are you guys? All right. Oh, the YouTubes. What a crazy, disgusting place. Oh. Yeah, let's go and save money in Vegas. Yeah, right. Good evening. 98 in Cali. Ready for the drama. Nice. Oh, I had some visitors today. Friends of mine I haven't seen in quite some time. Oh, I went outside and oof, man, woohoo! My sinuses know I was outside. Yeah, it is getting close to spring. Yeah, I got signs of life outside. Some flowers and shit are starting to pop up. So yeah, spring is getting ready to spring. But I'm sure we're gonna have another one of those freaky days where the temperature's gonna drop and you might even get one of them little, we call them onion snows around here. A little dusting sometimes happens in April. Sam. 90s. Yeah. What's up? Last day of winter. What's up, my homie Romy? Dinner's ready, okay? I don't know. Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. In the Panhandle. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, everything's getting crazy. And the spring breakers are going nuts. What's up, Squirrel? What's up, Vicinator? And, of course, the shutdown, and of course everybody's pointing fingers at you. It's you. You're doing you. So TSA's all screwed up, and they're not paying them, and everything's a mess at the airports. And I guess since the border's closed, they got to figure out another way to get the all the illegal criminals to sneak in somehow. I guess so. Whatever. Mikey's on a rant. He's on a food crisis rant, and the Hobbies is closed, and the oil price is 100 and blah, 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 and he's spouting off all kinds of things, and it's just funny. Riding the roller coaster. Yeah. Children are broken. Over 100 already. Damn. 50 years ago. Worst day of your life. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know why people gotta be that way. Yeah, right. You got that right, Steve. Pilot Steve. Rain, go away. Yeah. Hey, it's Yo-Yo Max. What's up? Yeah, it's funny. I was listening to good old Mikey. Let's see. Let me go over here. I listened to Mikey do his little rant for a little bit. He's got all the numbers and the answers.
And as you know, folks, the Strait of Hormuz is shut down. There's people out there that believe that it's only partially shut down, but I am not under that belief bracket.
Because Mikey out there in the middle of nowhere, Arizona, he knows exactly what's going on. Oh, my. What else is he saying?
To 10 months or even a year. What's really bothering me right now is the fact that I just went grocery shopping and I've seen that the prices are already going up. What does that mean? Usually,
it's funny to me because Mikey's talking about, he's playing all these little videos and little TikToks and everything, and people are complaining because a bag of tortilla chips is like $10 and all this other stuff. Well, eat your junk. Again, Mr. Off-Grid, are you growing tortilla chips? Why do you worry about what fast food is and what garbage food is and what potato chips are, right? It's like, and I live on grid and I do more off-grid shit than he does. I get big fucking hunks of beef and I cut it up myself. I trim it up. I do this. I take the fat and I use the fat, and I take bones and I do stuff with the bones. I make my own heavy whipping cream. I do all kinds of shit. And I'm a city boy. I live on grid. I have light switches and a sewage system. I can flush my toilet. I don't have to dump it on the fucking, in the sand. But Mr. Off-Grid is worried about the price of fucking tortilla chips and, tater tots. Yeah, shit's getting expensive. It's getting expensive everywhere. But again, whatever. It's funny to me. And what's Mikey going to do? What's he going to do? Is he going to go down to the Strait of Hormuz and he's going to go, come on, let's open this up? What's he going to do? Is he going to go to the Pentagon and say, hey? Is he going to go knock on the White House door? What's he going to do? Is he going to go fucking break in Congress and say, look, what's he going to do? Is he going to call up the bankers? Is he going to call up whoever? What is he going to do? That's right. Why is he worried? He spends other people's money. But again, what's he going to do? He's already off grid. He's already collecting rainwater. He's already got his little flower beds and gardens and everything, beds all getting ready. What's he going to do? Besides worry about everything, gather all the little prices and watch how much oil's going up and everything, and keep on checking on the world and get himself so he can't sleep at all and tell everybody how everything's going to shit. And he has no answers, but he tells you. Guess what? Guess what, Mike? Everybody goes to the grocery store. You're not the only one. And all the TikTok people, they're not the only ones. And all these prices that they're complaining about, like I was watching the one that he played. Again, it was some guy bitching about, are you kidding me? Do I have to make my own tortilla? I'm thinking about making my own tortilla chips because a bag of tortilla chips is $10. Well, first of all, I don't buy those things, so I really don't know how much it is. But I was at the grocery store, I don't know, maybe 2-3 weeks ago. I mean, some things were up, but other things like eggs are, well, like $1.40 something a dozen, and all kinds of stuff. I don't buy heavy whipping cream. I get half and half because it's a lot cheaper. Heavy whipping cream's like $5 something, and for 4 cups, which is what, a quart. But anyway, so yeah, the heavy whipping cream's like $5 something. Half and half's $1.80 or $1.50 or something like that. And then I get butter. I get 4 things of butter for $8. But I mean, some things are really expensive. Other things aren't. Processed and pre-made stuff, real expensive, real expensive. Again, I got a big fucking giant thing. Sure, it cost me, like $160, but I get like 15 steaks out of it. It was $9.99 a pound. If you get the ones that are already cut up, they're like $16, $17 a pound. So it's just, and again, I've seen Mikey before. He does this thing where he goes to the grocery store, he comes home and he gets something out and looks at it and goes, look, it has blah, 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 blah. Why do you do that at home after you pay for it? I know I grab something and I look at the thing and hand it to my wife and say, what does that say? Or what's in this and how many carbs, how much sugar. But yeah, and if it's full of shit, I throw it back. Or I can just spin it around and see that the list of ingredients is that long. I don't want this. If you can't pronounce the first 6 of them, then you don't get it. No, you take it home and then you bitch about it. And you eat dumb shit. But again, what are you going to do? What are you going to do about it? Besides make videos and get all worked up so you can't sleep. I don't know. I just thought it was funny. Thought it was funny. Over here. Okay, let's see. Mike is, we're going to wait until he has no one sending money. Yeah. I just don't know. I don't know. But again, and like you said, he's saying all this stuff. He's telling you how much fucking a barrel oil is and that groceries are ridiculous, but still, hey, my PayPal's down there. You're not going to be able to afford food next week, but my PayPal's down there and you people need to pay me for my awesome content. That shit trips me out. Well, and that's another thing. I have 2 freezers. And they're full of all kinds of, I get pork the same way. I cut my own and make my own pork chops as thin as I want. I got ribs. I got fish. I got all kinds of shit. But it's just, but Mr. Off-Gridder, yeah, he has bags of stuff, bags of frozen fucking chicken and frozen this and frozen that. And he's complaining because groceries are expensive. Yeah, all that fucking pre-made garbage is expensive. I split a cow with my mom every year. It costs around so you can come out. So, yeah, see, there you go. Yeah, if you can do that, that's even better. But yeah, it's fucking great. Yeah, I'm just bragging. But yeah. One week from the day to yeah, it's funny. And that's why I in my other video I did that long no cows, I'm vegetarian. But the long comment of the day, because it was about Mikey back in 2019, is sitting in a parking lot begging for money. I thought it was funny. A whiny wuss. Well, like I said a while ago, I'm done with these little groups and cliques and shit. I'm not in high school anymore, and I wasn't a really cliquey person in there either. I learned a long, long time ago with the Boit that you get in these little groups here on YouTube, and all it is a bunch of fucking idiot, douchebag, backstabbing morons with a whole shitload of sock accounts. And I mean, if you need 5, 6, 7, 8 sock accounts, well, you're up to no good, and that's just the way it is. And if you're, some douchebag, scumbag liar that just wants to around troll people, and I mean, one of my friends got a hold of me the other day, and I guess since the people, they don't bother me and they don't get me all fired up, now they're going to, if I talk about somebody and say something nice about a channel, they run over there and they start fucking hounding and trolling them, so they got to block them over there. But that's just the kind of douchebag weirdos that are on here, and you got to deal with it. It's YouTube, but it's the people they're just so nice and calm and wholesome and sweet, and they're just so innocent, that are douchebags, are friends with douchebags, stick up for douchebags, and then people that have the 10 sock accounts that run around and cause chaos. I mean, and they talk about me because I talk about Tater, that I have no life. No, they have no life. They got nothing to fucking do. I mean, if you have something to do, you don't have time to be dicking around with fucking a half a dozen accounts running around, leaving comments all over the place, and then changing accounts and leaving more comments and running around. You don't have to, if you actually have a life and have something to do, but you don't. That's their hobby. That's what they do. But you ain't douchebags. Well, then come back on with one of your other sock accounts and tell me that I am. I don't care. It's the thing that they don't. It's just sad that they, again, since they don't bother me and they don't get me all fired up, and I don't say their name or I don't promote their channel or anything like that. Now, just because I say, hey, this person's a friend, or I've known this person for a long time, they have to go over there and run their fucking gums and make up lies and just say dumb shit. But, and then people rub elbows with them, and if you say something over here, they run and, did you hear what BlindViews said? And they think I'm stupid, that I don't know that they're in here and who has the sock accounts and who's saying what and who's buddy with all those douchebags. Come on, people. You can think I'm dumb, and I guess it's better that way for me. Oh, let's see. I said Excalibur 1993. Everyone's looked the same. Yeah, I call it fucking Disney Light. I seen that fucking place with all the little turrets and the roofs and all the different colors. I was like, oh, now I know why Tater likes this place. Look at that. Oh yeah, the Afro Man stuff. Oh, I saw stuff about Afro Man. I was like, what's going on? And I heard saw court, this, that, and I was like, what's going on? So I watched like 3 or 4 little videos. One kind of was describing what was going on, and then one was like a recap and breakdown of the court. And I was like, oh, cool. So now I can get all caught up. And it was fucking hilarious. Oh my God. Oh, excuse me. It sounds like they're taking a page from Camper Van Kevin. Yeah, he does that shit. He's a shit stirrer. Oh, here we go. This is always a good comment. Thank you, by the way. I know how to help Mike pay his expenses. He can go to a place of business, ask if he can help them, and they may thank him by giving him money. I know it's a job, but if you tell Mike that, he'll never do it. Exactly. The funny thing is, too, is and Mikey's little thing, I heard people saying, or he said that there's literally people that put in thousands of applications and can't get jobs and blah, 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 which I kind of see it probably is hard to get jobs. But again, it's not as hard as they're making it out to be. And then you got these people like the, I don't even know what to call them. If you are privy to what's going on in, I think it's up in like Portland or somewhere up in that area with the Starbucks, all the fucking, and look, I got piercings everywhere and tattoos and all that, but the blue hairs with the tattoos and the piercings and all this, and they're, we don't want to wear a uniform. We want to be motherfucker, be an individual after you clock out. When you're showing up at work, show up at work, have your fucking uniform on, your black shirt, your whatever pants, your little green apron, make coffee and shut the fuck up. But no, we want to be individuals and we don't want to have it. Well, guess what? Now you can be an individual on the unemployment line because they just said fuck you and shut the store down. They didn't fire you. They shut the fucking store down. So now you're not going back in. There's no place to fucking picket in front of because they just closed it. So there. Oh, well, we can't get a job. You don't want a job. You want a safe space. You want a place to go play video games and be you. Again, you want to fucking be an individual, do it after you clock out. I don't know. Maybe it's because I went to Catholic school and I had to fucking dress code my entire life just about. And then when I was even just a volunteer firefighter for over 10 years, whenever you did things, you fucking, when it wasn't, when you fought fire, you had a uniform, but you had gear you wore. But if you went to an event, whatever it was, you had different uniforms, your dress uniform or your regular, just whatever uniform. But I always had uniforms. There's no big deal. I want to be an individual. You got plenty of time after work. Again, show up with whatever the fuck you were told to wear, make your coffee, serve people, write the wrong names on cups, shut the hell up, and when you're done, you can go fucking do whatever you want. And you even have some money so you can do it. But no, that's not good enough for these little pampered little pricks. I don't know. Craziness. And then you got people, well, I can't get a job. Well, you're not going to get a job. Let's see. I don't ever have to wear a uniform to work, but I created my own uniform, slacks, and a collar shirt. There you go. I had, even when I worked for the fire hose testing and shit, it wasn't a uniform per se, but it was. We had company shirts. We even had company shorts for the summer. We had khakis, blue khakis that we wore. We got hats, jackets, all kinds of shit, sweatshirt, hoodies, all kinds of stuff that we had to wear. it was kind of like a uniform. It was all company stuff, but it was given to us. It wasn't like we had to buy it. So what? You want to represent? But no, these people want, I want to be an individual. No, you don't. Like I said, now you can be an individual on the unemployment line. They missed the part of look at the part and act the part. Yeah. I've worked all my life, so I'm not going to work again. There's a lot of people I don't bother with anymore. We're genes of medical interjections. Yeah. I just think it's silly. Just dumb shit. But then again, most of us in here are older folks, and it was a different time. It was a way different time. Another Teddy video, another video of Diana and Tater stuffing their faces and drinking. Yep, real exciting content. Get another beer. Exactly. There you go. That's a good one. Sports. Yeah. You're a basketball player, football player, whatever. Yeah. You got the costume on. That's right. You got the uniform. Full-time boaters. I don't really watch them too much. It doesn't excite me because it's way worse than RVs. Them boats are so fucking expensive, and it's constant work. Everything's always breaking down. Nothing, and all the bullshit you got to go through from going from here to there, and I can't. I used to watch the winds. The wife still watches them. She likes the winds, but I watched them for a while after they get the boats thing. But now they're going nuts, spending fucking $10 billion on boats every other year, and yeah, they're way out of my league. They're too fancy and uppity for me. I don't know. I'm snobby that way. What Dollar General is Nomadic Fanatic registered at? There you go. Well, you can't say military. They don't like that word either. In his live, I heard the one somebody said, I don't know because I don't watch them, but somebody said that they popped in and he was just playing some audio stuff and just sitting there. I don't know. That's what I heard. I forget what they said he was playing, what it was. We had Jessica when I was teaching. Couldn't wait to go home. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I had to do it in school and just about everywhere. It's no big deal. Never worked in my life. My family has work business structured that all family members have part of it. I haven't watched a Tim video in oh man, I don't even know how long since I saw a Tim video today. He was trying to put a motorcycle on the front of his truck. What's a ramp? What a joke. I bet that was pretty funny. Yeah. Yep, the winds. Like I said, I watched them way back when they had the RV stuff, and then when they went to the boat, and I watched for a while after that. But like I said, recently I kind of lost interest in them. But my wife still likes them. She still watches them. Every Sunday, I think they post. So yeah, she still watches. Funniest thing is these losers probably own an NFF jersey. They spent, yeah, an NFL jersey. Yeah, probably. You're probably right. Hey, what's going on, Chief? screw them. Why is my thing jumping like that? What the hell? I don't know. The RV geeks were a couple. Oh, really? Yeah. I think they were the very first RV channel I watched. Because I looked up something, because I didn't know what a black tank and a gray tank was and all that other stuff. Because I was looking into RV stuff, and I was like, I was hearing and reading, and I was like, what the hell is it? So I looked it on YouTube, and those guys were the first channel that I started watching with the RV stuff. And then, of course, the way YouTube works, I just got plastered with Tater and all the other ones. But there wasn't a bazillion like there is now. Now they're just everywhere. You used to wear Linda's badge when you go play golf. Vintage dollhouse furniture. Cool. Don't know what to do with it. Well, they're making dollhouses over there. Got 3 orders I've seen. When it's finished, the other one is building needs wallpapered and finished. Need to find one more dollhouse. There you go. I bet that's fun, actually. We're business casual at work. We just had to have our badge visible. It was a key card that opened doors and unlocked the computer. Wow. No shit. That's crazy. Bush plane camping. Really? Maybe. The Wins, they just spend some money. Oh, really? 30 years? Wow. I guess it's probably been, I don't know. I don't know how many years now that when I first started watching them. Tater brought me to your channel. Oh, really? What we got going on here? Thank you. I just wanted to give a small thank you for your awesome videos. Well, thank you. Couldn't donate in dollars as I'm in the UK, Luke. Hey, not a problem, Luke. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much. I used to build, I still have some model, the model cars. And I like that little tiny shit. It's good for me too, because when you only can see that much, you focus on the little parts, and it keeps you, gluing all those little parts. I like to paint everything and do that shit. Plus, when I paint, when I get in the mood and I break out the canvas, I paint shit. Oh, you're on TV for building them. That's cool. That's real cool. Yeah, miniature stuff is awesome. Pretty neat. Keeps me getting a billion morgue. Yeah, I was a trustee at the firehouse for a couple years. I was assistant engineer as well for 2 years, I think. I forget. So I had keys to all kinds of dumb shit. $1978 McDonald's uniform. That was me. Yeah, I worked at McDonald's for a very short time when I think I was 15 or 16 when I first got my working papers and shit. That was my very, very first job. I have to fry later. It is interesting, isn't it? I find it kind of cool. Tater saving money in Vegas, but buys a giant leg beer. Yeah, it's funny. That was really cool painting that you sent, Crown. Oh, thanks. Yeah, he's always been very supportive of me and my channel. Very kind and generous, and yeah, he's a good dude towards me. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I think he's pretty cool. So yeah, but thanks. Yeah, I enjoy painting. I got a bunch still over here. that I gotta sell or give away. I might do another giveaway. It's been a while. What's up, Kevlar? Got to furnish yours. Victorian. Where we at? I had to argue to let me and my staff wear jeans while working in IT support. We're crawling around there. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, either jeans or like I said, some khakis or something. But yeah, definitely. Is that the day to take care of Tater Acres? Yeah, she worked at McDonald's. Oh, you still do it too? Yeah. Navy ship's cool. Yep, keeps your brain working and keeps your fingers moving. Yeah, it's a good little thing. I got a couple up here. I got an old pickup truck with a plow on it that I rusted it up and made it look like it's old and pretty cool. Yeah, it's fun. It's fun making. I got a couple more. I still have them. So when I get in the mood, if I get in the mood again, I can whip them out and do it. Oh, thanks, Luce. Appreciate it. First job I saw basically was working May's department store, folding lingerie. Victorian, yeah, I bet that's cool. I like the old Victorian stuff. So I could imagine a dollhouse done with all the furniture and shit. I bet it is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get another power supply, a big one, too. I just hate keeping gas and shit around. Some drama. Bats. Hey, there's Josh. What's Josh up to? I got my first work permit at 15. I bag groceries and maintain the bottle machines. There you go. Yeah, I bagged groceries for a while too. I worked in the deli. I've had so many jobs. I mean, tons. Oh, those little book nooks. Yeah, some of them are fucking pretty cool. What's that chick's name I watch? She's I think she's from Norway, Norwegian. But yeah, she does all kinds of Nordforge or something like that. She makes some pretty wild little shit and big stuff too. But yeah, I watch her. Horses. Nice. Some rant. No, I have not. No. I was a lighting tech for bands back in the day, but no, I was never on the radio. Is anyone's YouTube notification wonky? Yeah, you said the other day that you... Mine hasn't been too bad. I don't think. I'm not sure though, but yeah. All right, I guess I will yeah, I was talking about him a little bit or in the beginning here. Oh, the 29th Street Giant? Yeah, I know. I know where that was. All right, let me ignore you guys for a minute. Let's talk about the Tater. So yeah, as I said before, to watch out for the trip that they were in Vegas at the Excalibur. Yeah, with I call it again Disney Light. And well, his video was awesome because it started with a slurp. Beginning of the video, sipping coffee and slurping coffee. I seen he, and right away I saw he has a little patch behind his ear. So, yep, they're getting ready to get on the plane. But I just thought it was funny that Tater says he's doing it on the cheap. My audio components. Yeah, if you could actually see them over here, you'd be tripping out because not only do I have this mic, I have preamps, I have compressor limiters, I got all kinds of shit. I have, of course, I have this.
Yes, that's for the bats. Yes, everyone loves the bats. So I do have some good equipment. I have a mixing board, and I even have a light board over here. So yes, we do have some toys. We definitely have toys. And yes, I have this too, yeah. Thank you. Yes, I do have the SM7B, the Shure microphone. That's right. Don't forget to tip your barmaids and waitresses. I'll be here all night long. If there's something you want to hear, just let me know and I'll get it on just as soon as I can. Now, coming to the main stage, it's Cinnamon.
So yeah, we have all kinds of fun stuff to play with. And yeah, this microphone is awesome. It is a very good mic. It is not cheap though, not at all. Let's see, Marilyn says, do those patches work? I'm going to on a cruise next year. Thought I might get some. I'm gonna say, yeah, I don't know. I've never used them. I will say it must have worked because because Tater has she came out of retirement. She has some scars, but she's good. Tater does have motion sickness. So he seemed to do okay on the plane ride. So I don't know. I would assume they work, but I couldn't tell you for sure. I know I haven't went down the basement, even though people say I live there. I'm there now. Oh, there was Cinnamon or Portia, Candy. But yeah, so but yeah, Tater doing everything on the cheap, he says, so they, instead of taking Ubers everywhere, they paid to park the truck because it was cheaper. Taking public transportation, woohoo! I was very shocked at that. So taking shuttle buses and public transportation everywhere. And yeah, I was like, ooh, Tater on the cheap. But then when it comes to when it comes to food and drink, we spare no expense. Your mom was one hell of a nice basement. Yeah, I know, right? She does have a pretty nice basement. She lets me do all kinds of stuff in it. Oh. But yeah, I just thought that was funny because when they go out and eat and drink, which, I mean, you could probably go to cheaper places, but anyway, it's kind of different to see Tater actually trying to do stuff on the cheap. I wonder why. I do wonder why. And yeah, he has his new collection, which is something that every nomad, every minimalist, every person with a t-shirt collection, a Joe Camel collection, a Harley shirt collection, how many other things, a Mickey collection, I don't know how many collections he has, but he's starting a new collection. Oh, his magnets and everything, and his patches, and his little vests to put on his patch, to put his patches on. So now he's collecting the pressed pennies. So he's running around spending money to get little pennies pressed. Oh my goodness. But hey, he's got a little book that he got from Amazon, he said, to put his pennies in. So I'm just wondering why he's doing things on the cheap. What is the deal? I wonder what's going on. Nothing says classy like drinking Coors Light out of a leg. That's right. Hey, what's up, nerdy? Best to have the last hurrah. Yeah, they're cramming in a lot of stuff before this date is coming up. $1 for a penny. Yeah, yeah, right. Yes, it does. It resembles a leg lamp. It has a little fishnet stocking on it and everything. Yes. I'm sure he is. Well, this one's a bunch of Vegas stuff. He's getting Vegas pennies. But here's what I'm gonna share this, and it's like I said, someone that lives in the area said that there was a gaudy bus sighting on Monday. So I'm going to say it's a rumor. It's not confirmed yet, but I'm going to say this person's pretty reliable. So I'm going to say that they were back at Tater Acres on Monday. But someone made mention of the land, a post on Facebook Marketplace and a couple other places about the land. So here's what is going on with and about that. Hold on. What do we got going on here?
Yay!
Is everything going to be why wearing a suit? I wasn't wearing a suit. I just had a jacket on. If I ever get motion sickness, remind me to keep to myself so I don't feel like a pansy later on. That's right. I was just wearing a suit jacket. A sports jacket, actually. It wasn't even a suit jacket. It was just a little sports jacket. I'm just dressing appropriately. Because some people just have so much problem with me wearing, it's not age appropriate, it's this, it's that. So I figured I would just wear a nice little sports jacket. I might do that again tomorrow or Monday or whenever I do my next one. I have a different one. I'll prove to you that I have, and I'll wear a different one. It'll be a different color. Maybe I'll wear a shirt and a tie. You just never know. You just never know. So now I guess the only thing will be left is, his hair's too long. He needs to cut that hair. It's not age appropriate. Since someone else got their hair cut, I heard, so they'll probably bitch about that. If I cover up and wear sleeves, then they'll tell me I need to get rid of my hair. Oh, so yeah. But it's fun. It's YouTube. It's YouTube. People have to have something to do. Saw Crane give you a shout out on your art. Yes, he did. Thank you. Yep, he did. Very dapper. Thanks. You enjoyed the comment of the day? Thanks. A tux, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Almost cut my hair. Yeah. I had a mohawk. I had my hair cut. I had it all buzzed on the side and the mohawk and all that stuff. I let it grow out slowly and went through that awkward, goofy phase. So it's here. And yeah, I'm letting it grow. I don't give a shit. It's my channel and I'll do what I want to. No, it's not limited to that. Of course not. I pick out something that stands out. I guess it probably depends on my mood too. But yeah. Don't go around the Speedo. I'm a sleeveless guy. I wear shorts almost all year too, but a hoodie in the winter. That's what my son did that. He wore shorts all year round in the snow and everything, but he would put on a hoodie and stuff and a coat, but he always wore his shorts. Well, how did that guy he's posted in his trailer had a gigantic hat? It was lots of fun. He went on the liberal rant. in his trailer had a gigantic hat. I don't know. Smoker's room. Gray Dickie works shirts and jeans when I get rolling. High and tight, flat top. There you go. Heck with people. Heck with the suit jag.
Yay!
He loved the bats. Yeah, I got sidetracked. Thank you for getting me back on track, Mary. All right, so, on the site that Tater, where Tater got his land from and everything, it was it 30,000 if you did the payment thing, or 27.5 if you paid. Okay. Oh, excuse me. And it was up for sale. It was up because the Facebook posts and stuff were taken down, but back on the site of the people who owned the land before, I think it's the same, but it's now 32 and 29.5. It even says something about it has a nice. It doesn't say anything about the buildings or anything, but it says about the nice S-curve driveway and yada yada yada. But back in according to the county records, back in August of 2025, it said that the parcel number was changed and the new address and all that stuff. And Tater was listed as the RA assigned owner, but the seller was still listed as the assessor's owner, and it didn't change for a while. I stopped looking, but I don't know. And so that's what was going on then. But like I said, now, like I said, it's just, I don't know. I'm not sure, but there's some info and some rumors and stuff going around that it was, a couple people saw that it was up for sale, and then it went away. The posting, the listings went away, and then someone looked at some stuff and sent me something, and that's where we got the 29.5 and the 32 now instead of the 30 and 27.5. So I'm not sure. This was all speculation, and I don't know, and kind of stuff right now. But as other info comes and is made available, we'll let you know. We'll pass it along. But I just thought that was interesting. And Diana just posted a video that I was sent a link to that said that her and Tater they're going to be traveling, but they're looking for a house, looking for a home, looking for a home base. And then well, we already have a home base, but we're looking for a house. So they're looking for a house. So the thing is I wonder if Tater did the 3,000, I mean the 30,000 and paid for the land, or if he did the 3,000 down and the 400 a month. Excuse me. I said that wrong. If Tater paid the 27.5 in cash, or if he did the 3,000 down and the 400 a month and paid it that way and was paying on it that way, and now that it's a big mud pit, the bus costs so much money, he has a taste of house life in California. If he just said fuck it and just, I wasn't here long, it was kind of like renting a place, only paying $400 a month, and just said fuck it and stopped paying and said, here, it's yours now, and now it's back up for sale. I don't know. But that's where we're kind of at right now. So let me get over here and see where we're at. Haven't shaved or got a haircut since. All right. I'm sure Tater already sold the land and is waiting for sale. Well, we always did think he might walk away from it, especially with the gravel debacle. Yeah. It's funny. I shaved. Oh man, I don't remember. It's been a long time ago. But yeah, everybody was like, yeah. And the kids were young. They're like, hey, who's that? But yeah, I looked way different. I don't think Emma has 30K laying around to buy. Well, he did. He sold the Bigfoot, and with his money, I mean, he could have had it. He gets plenty of money. When he sold the Bigfoot and got paid from YouTube and Patreon all at the same time, he could have walked in and threw it down. Whether he did or not, I don't know, but he definitely could have. Hey, what's going on, man? But yeah, it's not out of the realm of possibility. It definitely could have happened because, like I said, he did sell the Bigfoot and the bus. I mean, because he bought the bus before he sold the Bigfoot. So yeah, I don't know. Well, we always know every time he gets money in his hand, he has to sell. He don't save shit. Why? Nona has a big brown beaver. Oh. Impulse buying and selling is not good. Not responsible. Yeah. Hope he gets the inflatable igloo in the sale. Yeah, right. But yeah, it's funny. It's just speaking of the buying and the selling. I still can't get over that. That Rusty got that Equinox. Sold the Equinox. I mean, yeah, traded the Equinox and got the Ford Ranger. Traded the Ford Ranger and got a different Equinox. That's funny to me. But hey, whatever. Let's see. The court doesn't think he has plenty of money. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's just like he's liquidating everything. He's just fucking selling everything. And that way when he goes into court and they say, okay, this guy, or if they don't do anything and it's civil or whatever, I don't know how it's all going to work. But if it comes down where it's like, you got to give, I don't have anything. I sold my land. I have a bus that's fucking in the shop. I don't know. It's just funny though to me. As an investor, I would throw 27K in land. It's not even worth it. You wouldn't, yeah. Yeah, with the moon rocks and the mud and yeah, I don't know. I already knew from you that he'd gotten an Equinox. My jaw dropped when I actually saw it. Yeah, I know, it's crazy though, right? I mean, just think. If you are in the state where Rusty is, if you go buy a car, chances are Rusty had his ass in that seat. Rusty is turning brand new cars into used cars in a matter of days. He gets a vehicle, puts 100 miles on it, and trades it in. So now he got a brand new vehicle. Now it's a used vehicle. Took it off the lot, and now it's a used vehicle for a shitload of money that someone's going to buy that has, little miles on it, but still, it was used. It was driven off the lot. Somebody else took it. Not a great place. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, I know people that are around there, and it's like Tater Acres would make him a non-resident of Arizona. Oh, hey, there's Lori's RV Life. Hello. Yeah, it was pretty bad, right? Well, that's the other thing. I mean, when you got how many vehicles registered in how many different states and addresses in how many different states, and then you walk into the court with 3 different names and 7 different addresses and vehicles. They're probably going, what in the hell? This dude got a fucking a box with an address mail thing in Arizona, and he's got a fucking property in Arizona. He's a resident of Texas. He's got fucking an address in fucking Oregon or Washington or wherever the fuck he's from, and he's got a bus registered here, a trailer registered there, a car registered there, a truck registered over here, and what's his name? And yeah, I bet it was fun having the clerk look at that paperwork going, well, what the fuck? How many names this guy got? And where does he live? He's got addresses. He's got storage units. He's got mailbox services. He's got... Yeah, doesn't it sound like a fun place? Again, that's not the half of it. To me, it would be the moon rocks and the fucking mud. And it's not even the rainy season yet. And it's mud. Yeah. I wonder why there's not condos everywhere, right? Rusty has to be taking a hit on all those rigs. They all depreciate as soon as they leave the lot. I know. And I mean, could you just imagine being a car dealer and dealing with Rusty? I don't understand why people get a big stash of cash and don't save any of it for a rainy day. I still make a car payment monthly to my high yield savings account since I paid off my car in 2020. There you go. I don't understand it either, but better high Black Betty. Yeah, but he needs a public defender. That's right. But again, just think of being a car dealer and you see Rusty coming and he's got the car that you just sold him a week ago and he's already bringing it back and he's going, hey, I want to trade this baby in. Well, first of all, the car dealer's going, okay, let's see. We're going to have to fucking give this guy some kind of a deal. We'll give him fucking, we'll ding him a couple grand on it and then we'll sell it for exactly what we sold it for to him for. And we'll give him a half decent deal on this new one. And then you see him 2 weeks later and he's bringing it back and he wants to trade that one in. And they're going, he's taking these fucking brand new cars, turning them into used cars in a week or two, putting 100 or 200 miles on it and saying, here, I don't want it anymore. Later, Linda. I just think it's funny. Give me a public defender so I can go to Disneyland in Vegas. Hey, there's Jordy. What's up? But yeah, it's funny. Like I said, let's see next week what he has. I was watching a thing about those electric cars, and I forget where they were, what area of the country they were at, but they were saying that, it's people are under this illusion that you pull up to these fucking charging stations and pull up and just plug it in and then away you go. First of all, they said it's like fucking 45 minutes to an hour and a half to charge these pieces of shit to go 200 miles, and it cost you like fucking $60. And I'm like, damn. Yeah, the one guy said it's just as much, and the other person was saying it's more than filling up your gas, your vehicle with gas. And plus, your gas vehicle usually goes at least 300, 400, 500 miles before you got to fill it up again. These things go like 200 miles. Yeah, they're saying all kinds of shit. I don't know because I don't have one, and I will never have one. I think he like I said, he got a taste of that house life, and he's digging it. Yeah, I don't know. As passive as he was, and as antisocial as he was, it's kind of weird that he even put himself into that situation. But again, and that was a while. Maybe he changed, but I know for a fact that confrontation was not a Tater thing. He would even go to these big meetups like the RTR and all that bullshit back in the day, and he would be there for, like an hour or two, and then he was like, he'd put little signs out that gone, do not knock or whatever, and he would just leave because he couldn't deal with all the people in the crowds and everything. So yeah, I agree. It's kind of weird. In my early 20s, I sold cars and had a guy do that 3 times in 3 months. Sold him a Mustang with a newborn. Came back, it wasn't big enough. There you go. Listening, working. To be fair, he has been in love with Diana even when she was dating another guy. Well, I saw way back when she had the sweets for him because she was buying him little things and dropping off little gifts to him and everything. And yeah, it was right after Josh, or during Josh, at the end of Josh, right before she broke up with him or whatever. But yeah, we saw that both ways. They were ogling each other. I knew a guy with a new Challenger plug gimmick, 90K car last year. Now won't charge. Oh, really? Yeah, screw that stuff. Timmy monetized insanity. He wants to drive electric cars in California. We have such high electric rates that it's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I know at least one of those people that I heard bitching about it was in California, but there was other ones across the country, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. I wouldn't know. I do notice that there's more charging stations around, but even they were saying that, you pull up to one of these places and there's 4 of them there, and one of them doesn't work at all. The other one kind of works. And then there's one where there's a car sitting there that's been charged, but they're off somewhere because they walked away from it because it fucking takes forever. And yeah, they just said it's just a royal pain in the ass. It's a male gold digger. Yeah, we're all waiting to see if it's the big wedding or not. I don't know. He sure did make a mistake. Ripe old age of 44. They've been wearing those rings for months. Literally months. Right after he ran from, I didn't notice it anyway at Quartzsite, but after he ran from Quartzsite and went to Tater Acres, when he said, "Oh, it's too cold to work," and started working, he had it on then. It was noticed, the big black band. But yeah. It's glazed, don't it? So yeah, those bands have been on. At least him. I noticed she has one, but yeah, he's been wearing that thing for a while. Even when he was walking around sporting his little pepper ball pew-pew on his hip there on his land, he had it on then. Hell yeah, man. Isn't that where everybody goes to save money? Yeah, that's true. Guys don't. Well, he's been there before. He's been there before. Yes, I don't know what's up with the Tater, but yeah. Yeah. That's a really good way to get a real good buzz and a headache. Sucking fucking beer out of a 3-foot leg through a straw. Not a great idea. But hey, what do I know? Nothing says budget travel like buying a bunch of airport food for a 1 hour flight. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They had to eat before they got on the plane, and then they bought a bunch of snacks for, yes, a 1 hour flight. Sniffing glue. Yeah, because let me tell you, man, a round trip flight for two and a hotel room for a week, he said for $250. Man, that's fucking crazy. I mean, it's even hard to get a fucking room for a night. What is the 20, what is 26th, 27th, 20 something? It's towards the end. I forget now off the top of my head. Someone made fun of Tater's circus tent. Tater punched him. So much for Christmas spirit. She was wearing a diamond ring 3 months ago in her Rumble videos. Oh, really? 26th, they said. What timeshare presentation did he sign up at? Yeah, I don't know, man. He said he was getting ads for the flight things and all this other shit, so I don't know. He was talking some shit about fuel prices and jet fuel not be, he was not making sense, but yeah. So 26th, okay. Yeah, I knew it was the 26th, 27th, something like that. So there you go, 26th. Don't forget about the per person per day resort fee. Yeah, there had to be something else. But yeah, Excalibur is the cheapest on the strip and tourism and down Vegas, so maybe they did get a great deal. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think he's lying. If he would probably say he was spending more to make himself look good. But he did make it a point to say that you're probably not going to get this deal because prices are going up. But yeah, the flight is more than that, despite the Excalibur being a dump. That's what I thought. But I mean, I kind of will go for the flight being around, or for two people, and I don't think it's even that, because I know it's just from Cali to Las Vegas, so it's not far. And I know they do flights from here in central PA down to Florida, down to Orlando, and sometimes they're like fucking round trip are like $99, real cheap ones at certain times. And it's on a shitty airline too, so, but yeah. I hope today's showcase for returning in course. Someone is going to make the courts aware of the vacation and bus repairs. I'm sure somebody will or did already. Cleaning up her mother's house. Oh, the time of the incident? Yeah, I don't think she was around. We stayed at the Excalibur many years ago, ate at a restaurant there the next day. The health inspector came to the restaurant, had AC rating. We went down the line and told everyone about it. Yeah, there was somebody in here earlier said they were at the Excalibur many, many years ago, and it looks the same now as it did way back then. I'm regular in Vegas. I get offers every month. Airfare, 3 free nights, 200 food credits, and 200. Oh, okay. There you go. All right, that makes sense then. Yeah, like I said, I know they do that here with the Florida shit a lot, but yeah. I said I Excalibur with a friend like 15, 20 years ago, and it sucked then, and we didn't spend much of any time at the casino there and walked around the strip instead. Southwest is $59 each way to Vegas from LAX. Oh, there you go. That's still a crazy deal, man. That and a room for a week. Whew. Shit, I know when we went on our way down to Florida, we stopped halfway and then go in. The fucking one room was, it was a nice room, but it was 110 just for one night. It wasn't for a fucking week. It was a Hilton, though. I hear what you're saying, but Diana said in her Rumble video that she was not at Quartzsite when the fight happened. The video first came out. Yeah, I think she was. I don't think she was there. I think she was at her mom's. I think that's why he was out running around. Because to tell you the truth, I don't think he'd have been there, hanging out with fucking Randy and Wayne and all of them doing dumb shit if she was around. I don't think. He might have, but I don't think. Yeah, but she definitely was. She was back taking care of shit. I know that. A 19-year-old father went to Vegas at the end of January for a convention, Caesar's Palace. The rooms were $590 a night, not including resort fees and parking. Ridiculous. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. All the Tater's first hearing. Was it an arraignment? I'm wondering if he got a not to consume alcohol condition. I don't know what it formally was. It was just to go in and stand there and say, how do you plead? What are you doing? Do you want an attorney? Do you have one? This is what you're charged with, and yada, 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 and set the next court date. So I'm pretty sure he can go and do whatever as long as he shows up. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer or any of that, so at the very least stay at Bally's. Across from the Bellagio. Titty wearing a ring on his left ring finger. Wow, grade D. Poontang. Good thing you didn't eat there, yeah. $267 for 5 nights and flight for 2. There you go. That's what he said. He said $250. So yeah, huh. I guess it's a good deal. And I guess if you're trying to cram in all the stuff you can before your court date, why not? What the hell, I guess, right? First thing Blossom said off the plane was if Tater was going to take her to see the Wizard of Oz and the Sphere, yeah, that cost $400. Well, if they saved all that fucking money, he definitely had $400. Caesars, MGM, Cookie Cutter and Doll. Oh, felt old. Circus. Back in the 90s, yeah. Atlantic City, no better, yeah. Well, everything's turning into shitholes anyway. Yeah, he could come and go and do whatever. There was nothing about not doing anything, yeah. Pre-cell phone, I was so pissed. I almost left her there. Should have cut my losses. Glad we didn't eat the cash at the Excalibur either, based on what you told us. The third floor, that's where you have to laugh. I also noticed they had 2 beds, yes, and I don't believe they paid for that little for the rooms. That's probably how much they cost before the resort fee. Yeah, there probably is a resort. Yeah, you're probably right. But yeah, they had the 2 beds. Gotta settle down now. Yeah, that's crazy. 267. That's fucking. I guess I would have probably jumped on a plane too. Why not? What the fuck? Can't forget the hidden resort fees. Yeah. Was Diana present when Tater sucker punched? No, she was not. She was in Cali. All those drinks weren't cheap. Yeah, that's true. First day. No room in a suitcase for the leg. And maybe $250 on paper, but that's their luggage fees and resort fees. And yeah, there's definitely going to be a bunch of other add-ons in there. Margaritas, I remember to drink. downtown. Oops. Excalibur Hotel. Search Excalibur. 3,981 guest rooms. Wow. The resort fee that baffles me. So glad they don't have them back in the day. Yeah. I think they're gonna need that OF money. In my opinion, the only thing in Vegas worth seeing is the Raiders Stadium. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. To me, it's just too hot to be running around, and I'm not a gambler, so yeah, fuck all that shit. Yeah, we talked about that just a little while ago. Actually, said he's had that on for months. When he first started working on, when he was picking moon rocks out to make the driveway, he had it on then. When he had his little pea shooter on his hip, his little pepper ball pew pew on his hip, he had it on then. He's been wearing that for a long time. Some people were saying it was smart rings, but I guess now it's a wedding band. Who knows? What is the prediction for the future of their channels? Well, I guess it won't be too bad because she's on Rumble and he's on YouTube. There's some people that $58. Wow. All right, Marilyn, thanks for hanging out. I'm not going to be here much longer anyway. But what was I going to say? Oh, the channels. Yeah, with her being on Rumble and him being on YouTube, it's not too bad. But there's other times when it's there's two people like Kathy changes lanes. She's with what's his face? Vintage Van Life or whatever his name is. He was over here running his mouth. But they're traveling together. So now you have two channels in the same vehicle, going to the same place, seeing the same shit, recording the same stuff. So it is definitely a repeat, and it's definitely just, it's canceling each other out. Because if somebody watches the one and they even start watching the other one, it's like, I just watched this. It's like a fucking rerun. It's like it used to be back in the day with the, Rumble's kind of like a YouTube thing, but yeah, it's weird. I don't like it. But back in the day when the tribe used to run around, and you'd have Aja, Destination Open Road, Caravan Carolyn, Blue Van Dan, and somebody else, but anyway, you'd have all these people sitting in a circle, and they all had their cameras out, and they all had channels. So you could go to 6 different channels and see the exact same thing, them filming across the fire each other and talking, and it's the same. And then you go over to Aja's and she's filming Carolyn, and then you watch Carolyn's and she's filming Scott and Terry, and then you go to see Terry and Scott and Terry's filming somebody else across, RV Joey and all that shit. So it was like, this is nuts. So it was like whoever posted first, they're the ones that got it, because everybody else was just like, okay, come on, this is getting ridiculous. It's the same fucking thing, the same trip, the same fire, the same conversation, but now we got to watch it 6 different times. Yeah. So, yeah, it's crazy. Let's see. You should follow that Nomadic Couple. That's the name of their channel. I think you would like them. They're nice young people. That Nomadic Couple. I'll check them out. That's where Chrome made the right choice. Circle Jerks. Yeah, that's the way it was. Rolling Piss Palace. That's Thursday. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Heart attack, burger joint, or they weigh in. Oh, damn. Can't pick up of Tater zooming around in the background on his motorcycle after he broke his ribs from falling off the RV. Yeah. Yeah, I had some people that were there that sent me. They filmed him. And he even turned and looked at him and said, hi, and waved to the camera, and then walked over and got on, put on his backpack, and then jumped on his fucking Harley, swung his leg over, and bounced down that fucking, yeah. The day after he said, oh, I broke my ribs. Yeah, that was horse shit. Driving with the phone in her hand, driving around, filming homeless people in L.A. She said she was too upset to eat the snacks he brought and couldn't drink her $8 coffee. Damn. Because those folks aren't necessarily good at editing shit out. Yeah. But yeah, they were like, here, Tater said he broke his ribs. So I filmed. He showed up at a party that we were at. He wasn't invited. So they whipped out their phone and fucking filmed him. Yeah. I said, here, look. Let's go to Vegas and forget our woes. And yep. That's what he said basically when he was at Disney. It's a magical place. You can forget about all your problems and yeah. Shamu. Oh, shit. Yeah, I was watching that. And now, see, it's funny now, too, because what's up, Detroit? Because now the news companies are going, hey, this fucking kid, his kid ran around Minnesota and found all this shit. Now he's fucking doing it in California. So now the news companies are like, fuck, we got to go. We got to go get some film before this fucking kid blows up the world. And he's blowing us out of the water and we're real news people. So now actual news stations are going and doing the same thing. So it's going to be real, real bad soon. It's going to have to, something's going to have to be done because now it's not just some little fucking snot-nosed brat on YouTube doing it. Everybody's like, fuck, get your cameras, get out there. That kid's, he's blowing our doors in again with a big news story. So now everybody's fucking looking at everything about that shit. It's funny. So fucking funny. Oh. Where did it go? There we go. Okay. Lost you guys for a second. Get this back. Oh my. Let's see where we at here. Being a magical place in front of the castle is where that's for purple. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I have no idea. With the parcel number thing. Why would the parcel number change? I don't know. Well, they're talking about how can a kid on YouTube find all the fraud, but people in the government paid to oversee miss so much? Well, because they're getting the kickbacks. How about a little raining blood? Yeah, it's fucking nuts, but the whole thing is crazy. Oh, let's see where we at here. Well, let me do this. do just a little bit, not much, just a tiny bit, because it's getting late. I got shit to do tomorrow, and I'm going to get on out of here. So anybody that doesn't want to listen to the noise, I appreciate you coming and hanging out. You guys are awesome. Thanks for being with me on another Thirsty Thursday. And to you guys, I bid adieu. And to everybody else, just a couple little tunes here, and then I'm out too. Well, that was fun. Wasp. Oh, man. I could have played some Wasp. It's the nasty one. Fuck like a beast. Well, that just pushed us over the 2-hour mark, so I guess we're done. We're out of here. It's over. Finito. Another Thirsty Thursday. In the bag. That's right. That's right.
That's my opinion!
Yeah. All right, gang. Thanks for hanging out again on another Thirsty Thursday. You guys are awesome. I do appreciate it. Thanks to my mods. Thanks to my members. You guys are awesome. And thanks to all my subscribers and viewers that watch my shitty little videos and click on them and give them the thumbs up and leave a comment. Definitely leave a comment. Do appreciate it. So that's going to do it for this one. I hope to see you in the future on the future live streams. And please watch my videos. And I look forward to seeing your comments. And thanks to everyone who contributed tonight. We definitely met and exceeded our goal. So there will be no ads during the live stream once again next week. But for now, what happened?
Let me vent for a second.
Remix.
The Unimatrix is in the house. SKU scores damn beats. Yo yo. Hey shouty, it's your live stream. We gon' party 'cause it's your live stream. I try not to live too much in the future, you know? Need I say more? I got my mind on my YouTube on my mind. Every day I'm buffering.
Every day I'm buffering.
My blind view BlindViews says it's an iced coffee straight from the McDonald's. Who let the trolls out? Who let the trolls out? Who? I know you smelling that hair, girl.
Girl.
I see you. Trying to catch me vlogging dirty. 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 Vlogging dirty.
Boarded it.
What we do here is go
Back.
back.
He doesn't lie to you. Beware of the bats. They might just poop on your head.
All right, you know what they say. You don't have to go home, but you